This is my disc golf bag. Normally I'm putting different bags together. I'm going through the used bins. I don't throw this bag on camera like ever. So I'm gonna walk you through how I set the bag up, what I'm throwing if I'm actually playing a rated round. So that's what we're doing today. A couple notes. I focus on trust with these discs because if I have a new disc in here, it's pretty rare that I'll put it into the bag without playing at least like 1 or 2 rounds with it, so I know what it's gonna do. That's helped a lot this year. I'm currently 987 rated. I think I started off 974 to start the year. So we're gonna end at 987 unless I play one more tournament, which I might. If I don't shoot at least 11 under par at Bill Allen, this is my home course, I will give away one of my putters, my Cotton Candy Monster PA3s. That's what I putt with. I also have an AVR. Sometimes it comes in and out for longer putts, but today I don't think we're gonna need it. So let's get into it. We're gonna start on hole 2 because again, there's a lot of people throwing. 11 under is going to be pretty impossible to get, so you guys are going to disc. We're going to be going with this Crystal Raptors Adam Hammis edition 2020, I think, or 21. Really overstable. Doesn't go very far, so it actually is a little bit more beefier than my flat top Firebird. Sometimes I straddle putt, sometimes I stagger putt. I think I'm going to just go straddle putt mostly today, putting with 300 base plastic PA3s. I have putted with, yes, I putted with these for probably a year and a half now. I think it's one that just fits my hand just really well. This is the simplest shot that you will see, and it's the simplest disc. It's a Glowberg from Kastaplast. I've had this in the bag for over 2-3 years now. It is the best disc under 200 feet in my bag by a mile. This one's 170 feet. This thing, if I throw it hard, the berg will kind of pop up, go straight. Really no fade at the end unless you throw it kind of soft. Guys, get a Glowberg. I'm telling you, learn this disc. It will make approach shots, getting up and down, infinitely easier. And I love how I'm also explaining every disc. I'm definitely do all these intros and just hit the first available on some of these. It's gonna be pretty funny. That'll work. Literally, so good. The berg, not the throw. Berg, so good. Telling you, as I almost trip and fall. I never backhand this disc. What did I put in this slot? See, this is why I like this. Okay. I have a P3X. It's Discmania made S-Line P3X. I put this in the bag after I aced here with another P3X in the Gannon bag video. And it is a used bin find. Love my used bin finds. It's a very straight putter. Good finish at the end. Really a little deep, but in a really good spot. I think this is my favorite throwing putter that I have had in the bag all year. What I like about kind of like pre-selecting the discs I'm gonna throw on every hole is I kind of have to like prove myself that it's not a good play. Like if the wind has changed or if I want to throw a forehand instead of a backhand, it's almost like you're reviewing a play in football or hockey or something and it has to get overturned. That's the mentality that I have, is like, what's the reason why this is not the right play? And it's helped me shoot so much better in tournaments. They are still on the fairway. Well, they're still out there. They are definitely in range for this guy. I bag usually 3 destroyers for any tournament. This is my Philippius one. This guy has just a lower parting line. Was a used bin find. Most of the discs that are going to be in my bag, I've pulled from used bins or bought off of people. I only have maybe like, I'm going to count it real quick. Okay. 8 of the discs that I'm throwing I bought new. The rest of them I pulled from used bins like this one. So I would say they're probably out of range. I need to play through these guys at some point. Maybe this hole, we'll see. This is my longest disc in the bag. I just put it on a little hyzer, it pops up. It usually drifts to the right. So we're gonna go for maximum distance, 621 feet to the pin. It's a par 4. That is going to be very far down there. Holy crap. I love that disc. Another thing I carry in my bag always is a rangefinder. I actually care how far out I am. Some people don't. 148. So that was 480 off the tee. Going a little uphill, that's pretty good. I'll take that, no wind. I'm gonna try to throw in with the berg. One of my favorite things to do. 140. I left it right. That was close. I'm not gonna complain about that. We had a tap in birdie. Let's see if I can go throw across real quick. Which one did I put in the bag for this one? Eagle, pretty simple. Come on, get a good skip. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Come on, be far enough. Skip in. Sweet. This is a PD2. I really don't like talking whenever, or like filming this type of stuff when I'm playing through, but I'll tell you more about this on the next tee. So that PD2 that I just threw, Eagle stamped, pinned, C-line, Innova made PD2 from Discmania. This is my favorite disc to throw in my bag. It is like the perfect disc for backhands and forehands. It's actually kicked out my 2021 Halo Destroyers that I've pretty much played my entire disc golf life with. That's how good this run is, and I would pay a lot of money to get this disc back, which thankfully I've never had to. So the next disc we're gonna be throwing is this flat top Pearly Firebird, the best run of Firebird ever. This one's seizing in a little bit. We gotta go high spike hyzer. Here we go. That might be a little too far right. Uh-oh. So we definitely still have a chance to keep the birdie streak alive. We're at 6 birdies in a row. Like if this disc was just a couple inches, no, I can't do that either. I knew it was gonna be a little inside. For these types of putts, I just like to slow down just a little bit.
Nope.
Birdie streak's done. But that means we're one step closer to giving away one of those putters.
Epic fail.
Well, how rude. Go to your home. What did I put in for this spot? There we go, Rhino. This one, okay. I know last video, the Calvin video that I threw out there, I had 5 people asked to buy this in Facebook comments and comments on the video. Not yet. This one, I really like this disc. It's an older San Marino run. For like slower shots where it's like under 200, this is one of my biggest weaknesses is backhands. And so the Rhino is only a 2. It's got a 1 glide. It's got more glide than that, just to be clear. It'll work. Not quite enough. If you're gonna hit a tree, that's one to hit. So for this one, we're going with a C-line PD. It's actually a glow C-line PD from Discmania. Innova made this one, but I love going over the top here. You have this one little spot. We can throw it up and over. It's not that far, maybe like 250, 260, something like that. So I'd rather avoid this gap and go over the trees if I can. Sometimes it doesn't work though. See where that ends up. A lot of crashing. Oh no. That's one of those times where that did not work out. I have no clue where this is gonna end up, so I'm gonna grab my zone. I approach with the zone. Love this disc. It's the only tournament ace disc I have in the bag right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't even know if you can see me. This is awful. There's basically nothing but thorns. So many thorns. Mission accomplished. Let's see if we can make a putt. Oh my God, Luke.
Epic fail.
It's gonna be our first bogey. No bueno. Well, for the toughest tee shot out here, I pulled a Melita. Out of my shelves. It's really actually been in the bag for the most part. This one's 388, very tight. It's maybe like 8 feet wide right there, and you have water on the right that is gonna eat your disc, give you a bogey if you go in there. So this is a hyzer flip, and hope you get close enough to the pin. Kick right. Wow, talk about that disc listening. That's why I have it in the bag. I have this little device in there that always listens to what I say. That's a decent shot, I'm pretty happy with that. Probably like 100 left. What are we looking at? A little forehand through there. Just do like a little backhand. Wouldn't do it with the Melita though. I could do that Rhino. That Rhino could work with that little approach, but I have this really beat up PA3 that I started throwing off the tees. It's hitting a lot of trees. It's not even a circle anymore. So this one's one I like throwing. It's got that good grippy plastic. I also aimed for that tree just in case, because if I missed left, that would have been really bad. That disc has like a subtle teardrop shape on it now, which means I really only carry like one putter in the bag, but I do need to actually kind of take a second here and make my putts. Can I take longer on? This is a Champion Metal Flake Destroyer. I don't really see many people throwing Champion Metal Flake, to be honest. I think like before Halo came out, I always heard the Metal Flake was the most stable version of the Destroyer. I don't think people care about Metal Flake now that Halo's here. Inside any forehand flex. See if we can get up there. This is also my double stamp run that I did. So good. Get through everything. Well, I managed to make it through all of these trees, past the basket, and then somewhere back here. We'll see where I ended up. Found it. This would be a long putt. This is where I need my AVR. I forgot it at home. How do you forget a disc you need for your in the bag video? Oh my God. That's why you forget it, because you make a good 70 footer from there. Hole 13. I mean, it's not impossible, but I've never seen anyone get a 2 on this hole. It's like 350 something. It just goes so far over here that it's about as dog left of a hole as you can make. This is a dyed Star Firebird that I did maybe last year, and it's kind of been just there waiting for an opportunity. I love backhand Firebird discs that have taller shoulder, a little bit of dome on it. Fits better. So this is a backhand only mostly disc for me. So I just want to skip this as far left as I can. Okay, that's all you gotta do. After this one, I really need to pick up almost all birdies. Mission accomplished. So we got to 7, we went to 6, and we back up to 7. So we're 6, 7. What the hell does that even mean? My son says it all the time. I don't think it means anything personally, but we're on hole 14. I got a Glowberg and I got my son's face. Oh, you know what? I have to throw this now. Got it. That is really good. The harp is one of those discs that I've just never, I don't think I understood the harp. I think the harp for me is a disc that I thought would fly straight and then fade hard, but in reality, the harp, it likes to start its fade as soon as you start throwing this disc, at least with this one, or like the P4, the Tactic from Discmania. So it's one of those where you have to like get used to it, and then you realize, oh, so like you think about my P3X and the harp, where like this guy just takes the inside line to get there. The P3X goes straight. It's like it takes the outside line. So it's kind of nice to have that complement for, especially for a shot like this. There's a Mando right here. Both of these guys just missed it on this hole. So that's what you got to watch out for. So I'm going to say, like, I pulled my Halo Champion Roadrunner, which you see the Roadrunner flight numbers like -4.1 on like the turn and the fade. It's just not the case. I don't ever find Roadrunners to be that flippy whenever, at least they're in the Halo Champion plastic. This one flies more like -2.1. So I was thinking flipping this guy and having it go right to try to get to the eagle, but there's a little bit more of a headwind out there. Something else I always carry in my bag, okay, so there is a headwind, is chalk bags. I don't recommend this company for some political reasons that I won't get into, but I don't have one for next year yet. But I think chalk bags are incredibly important. You can see the wind direction, and you can also make sure your hands are nice and dry. So something I always carry in my bag. The longer I wait to throw, the more I want to change the disc that I'm holding in my hand. A roller could be interesting. All right, I'm gonna go function roller here. Yep, that was the right play. Safe, easy birdie. I want to go berg here. There's water. It's all out of bounds in front of me left, or and right. But it's a bigger gap on the right. Okay, job done. Berg is always coming through for me. But how about you guys get to choose what I throw on this one? All right, we could go P3X or we could go Rock X3.
Rock. Yeah.
Rock? Alrighty. Just wanted an excuse in case I hit first available.
Going with the putter already.
Fade! That mid-range is sneaky. It's just not, doesn't have that fade either. The X3 should. Alright guys, thank you. Oh, this is definitely one. If I'm smart, I'm laying up, but we're having fun. I don't like playing through people. It's just not the most enjoyable thing ever. We're just outside here, right to left. Got it. Thanks. I have a really bad idea right now. We're at 10 under now. That one was one I didn't think I was gonna get. Putt saved me there. Okay, we have kind of like a head right to left, which actually might be perfect for what I'm about to try to do. Oh my God, this is so dumb. This is for you guys, because I'm trying to give a disc away. I'm gonna go with my Champion Metal Flake Destroyer over the top. I'm gonna try to get the eagle. I probably need a flippier disc than this, but I'm gonna go with this one. Oh yeah, that is sent. Get over, get over, get over. Right next to the bench, but probably like 80 feet out right here, right next to the 18th tee pad. So convenient. Oh, so bad. That's what I get for trying to throw it in, but I so love I said it's so bad and I'm like 7 feet from the basket. Okay, maybe 12. All right, we're on to hole 18. I got 2 left here. Somehow I'm now at 11 under par. I didn't think I was gonna get, what, 16? But we'll absolutely take that. I got a tunnel shot coming up. I was gonna throw this one on a forehand here and just pitch up. Decided to go over the top. I've got a Metal Flake, well, Champion Metal Flake Eagle. So 2 different options. I'm gonna go back in. Because this is definitely one you can get a bogey on. Oh my gosh, that was literally just the worst throw. It was so bad. All right, Bergen in. Get up there. I was wondering, you want to be part of it? Help me out here for my last shot?
Sure.
Okay, here's the deal. What is the worst shot I could throw off the tee here? The worst disc and the worst shot, and I'll do it. Through here, okay.
I'm gonna make an ace. No, this V right here.
That V?
That V is,
You go through this one?
yeah, this one.
Okay, with a forehand?
No, no, no.
What do you do? A roller, okay. Backhand or forehand?
Right hand, I'll show you first.
All right, I'm doing it.
Let me.
All right, I'm gonna go with my PA3 then.
Oh my goodness. There you go.
There you go, that's way left.
Hold it.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Don't worry, I hit the first available. Okay, you guys better thank Tom for this one because there's no way to get out of this. All right, everyone's gonna be saying thank you, Tom, in the comments. I've never seen one try a forehand roller through there. That was pretty creative.
I set him up, guys. I never throw that shot.
Thanks, man. I'll see you around, buddy.
All right, hey, you have a blessed day.
Yeah,
man.
you
Good
too.
To see you, bro.
All right, I'm never gonna try the forehand roller through the wide gap again, but that was a fun one.